Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hello everyone, Craig here with another great business to discuss on this episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. Today's guest is Shahzad, and he's selling his Amazon FBA and Amazon FBM business on the Empire Flippers marketplace. So welcome to the show, Shahzad, and how are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Good stuff. I'm looking forward to talking more about your business. Before we dive in, let's go over a brief summary of the business. So it's an Amazon FBA and Amazon FBM business in the home and kitchenware niches, created in February 2016. The average monthly revenue for the business is $498,713 and makes an average of $96,500 net profit each month. For everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 47853 to learn more about the business, or you can unlock this listing to start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So now that I've given a general overview of the business, let's have a look at what's included in the sale. So we have the domain including all site content and files, the Amazon Seller Essential account with 158 SKUs, trademark, SOPs, supplier contracts and relationships, employee contracts, and it's important to note that inventory is not normally included in the list price, but further details can be provided to active buyers. Okay, Shahzad, now let's hear from you. Can you tell us a little about your background in running online businesses?
Actually, I'm a third generation in business and I belong from a textile family. So since 20 years, I am running a textile business. In 2016, as you already mentioned, we started the online brand because before that we were a major supplier in Europe for major retailers. So in 2016, we started our own brand. And in last 4 or 5 years, our brand is very popular in UK and European market. And we are now selling a lot of products in home and kitchen, sports, and electronics as well. The reason we are interested to flip this asset because we have launched a marketplace, and for this we are building new warehouses, and this is in Europe. So that project need a little investment. So this is the reason of flipping out this project.
Yeah. So how come you chose to go into Amazon as opposed to regular e-commerce?
Not only selling only on Amazon, but we are selling on other marketplaces as well as our own website. And Amazon, because it's a leader in online e-commerce, and so this is why majority of our sale comes from Amazon. And I myself work on Amazon account, and we know how to list the product and how to rank it, because on Amazon the ranking is very important. Last 4 or 5 years, all our products are ranked, and on most of them are on top 5 products in our categories. So this is the reason our business is very successful, and we will help people who will buy our business afterward as well if they need assistance in the products ranking and all this technical side. And because this is our brand and we want, even we are not the owner of the brand, after we sell it, we still want our brand to be popular, because we might not be doing the same business after this, because now we have our own marketplace and it's very, very successful right now after the launch in Europe and in Pakistan also. So we will be focusing our marketplace after selling this business. But our support will be available for any customer who will buy this business.
Okay, excellent stuff. And you mentioned some ways you grew the business by ranking products, ranking listings. What did the growth of the business look like? What did you do in terms of marketing? What were your main growth strategies?
Every year you can see our business is increasing almost double. And next year we are planning, we introduce the new lines which we can manufacture or we can source better from the factories, and which are huge lines. Like some sellers are selling £1 million a month. So we always target big lines, not small lines, because in big lines we believe that if we rank the product and our quality and price is right, you can increase better chance of increasing the sale rather than you are doing multiple small lines which have no volume. They might be very profitable, but I always go for the volume, and this is my strategy that I will choose a line which is selling not a minimum 100,000 pound in a month. So this is my always target. Whatever line I will choose, every year we keep on increasing the line because due to competition on Amazon, you cannot stop adding your catalog. So you have to keep on adding the catalog because we'll have competition and some competitor will do black hat and your sale will be disturbed. By adding new lines, you are keeping up the pace and you are always increasing your sales. So this is a strategy we do. We always keep on adding new products and keep on adding the rankings to these new products. So our sales are, you can see from last 4 year, every year our sale is almost double. So next year our plan is to increase another 30-50% from this 2020.
Absolutely. That's some great stuff, yeah. And just looking, the earnings have almost doubled everywhere, and that was what you attribute to that success. So is there anything you learned from this business that you will apply to future sites or businesses?
From this business, I learned a lot of things and I will implement that strategies in my new project, which I am running now. Of course, from e-commerce experience from Amazon and other marketplaces, I learned a lot of things and which I am implementing in my future business. And right now, they are very good techniques because if you have experience of several marketplaces, you can make a better marketplace than all the marketplaces. So which we are building now, and we are very successful in the launch, and we have in our new marketplace around 7,000 sellers registered in 1 month. So we are seeing a very good future in this, and hopefully in some coming years we will come back to Empire Flipper to flip that asset as well.
Absolutely, yeah, we'll be more than happy to have you back. So about this business you have now, you earn from Amazon FBA. So what does the divide of earnings look like for those two business models, and how do they work together to make the whole business?
For our products, I don't know about other people because some people are 100% FBA. For me, due to my experience and different experiments I have done in this business, seller fulfill, you can see in every market, Amazon is struggling to accept the goods and they have put restrictions. So this is affecting the people or the companies who are 100% FBA. For this model, our seller fulfilled is always giving us a backup. Even the stock is finished in FBA, the listing rank or sales is never disturbed. We have like 60-70% FBA and 30 or 40% sometime seller fulfilled sales, and this is not affecting our long term earnings. So this is the strategy. I think in the future you have to, because Amazon is getting busier and busier, so they will keep these restrictions in getting the stocks and all this stuff. So the next, to me, what I see, to work with Amazon, you have to have FBA model and seller fulfilled as well. Without, only one is not enough to be successful. You have to have a standby option. If the FBA stock is delayed or not updated, you are not losing your sales. You are covered. So this is the model in 2021 I see and I think is the best model.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. So in terms of, you have 6 to 7 employees who work for the business. What sort of work do they do?
Majority is the packing staff because most of the work we are doing virtually in Pakistan. In Pakistan is very cheap labor, so you can hire 5 people in one salary. You can hire somebody in America. The most of the work is done virtually. So only the packing staff in the warehouse for the seller fulfilled orders, they are the one who are 4 or 5 people we need. And they keep on increasing or decreasing the number. If we have more orders, we increase the number. Otherwise, we decrease. And then we only need in the office one person to print out the orders which are received for the seller fulfilled prime. So we are very, very cost efficient company. So this is the model. That's another key point, that I exactly have built a team in last 5 years and they are very organized, and we know which people can work virtually from Pakistan to save the cost and which people we need exactly in the warehouse. So this is a model we are working. Majority of the people who are on the ground in UK or other warehouses are only the packing people.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So back to when you grew in the business, was there anything that you tried that didn't work out for you?
I think every product I have launched is successful. The only thing is the black hat tactics implemented by Chinese. So they keep on creating trouble, and every day And we have developed a new strategy to tackle these black hat tactics. So we are successful. As you can see, our all listings are almost the best sellers, and we can help out any new seller how to counter these Chinese and all these black hat tactics, because we are now experienced to compete with them. So we can help in the future buyer. The only thing we don't do ourselves black hat, but we count attack from them. That's all.
Okay, and where does the majority of traffic come from for your store?
Majority of the traffic for our website comes from the repeat customer, because a lot of people buy from eBay or Amazon or other marketplaces. So they know the name. So they will visit your site, and next time they know the quality and everything is right. So they buy from the website. So majority of the traffic are the people who are coming, who already bought the products. So on the website is this. On Amazon, because we are organically ranked top products in every category we are selling. So you get the traffic from the marketplace itself. We do a very little advertising, because some products there is a lot of margin, and it's always I have a sense to advertise aggressively. So this is what we do. We only advertise the products which we have enough margin to pay the advertising cost, and the products which are not very competitive we don't advertise, because they already sell themselves because of the ranking organically in every marketplace.
Yeah, that sounds like you have a very solid brand within the niche. So if you were to take the business to the next level, what are some ways that you would try to grow it?
As I already told you before, that I keep every year in target or in the plan that what new lines next year I am going to launch. For 2021, I have like 20 new lines already order placed, stock received. So it's only I'm waiting another 10 days because of the Christmas busyness. I will, after Christmas pressure, I will start listing these products. And I hope that I will increase at least 50% sales extra from 2020 in 2021, because the new lines which I am adding are very, very good profitable lines and very high value or high in sales. They are very high in demand.
Okay, and we've talked about what the employees do for the business. Now I'd like to learn your involvement. So what type of work do you do on this site for maintenance?
I don't do anything right now, but because I read all the messages and try, because the more I read the complaints or the messages, it helps you to identify the problem and improve your quality. The only way in success in Amazon, my advice is the quality. If you don't have a quality, you will never be successful. So to be successful, you have to see customer problems or try to improve the product. Because I am the third generation in business and I have a lot of experience of manufacturing the products which I sell. So this makes me to see the comments, and I always keep on improving the product. So this is the only way. The most of my time is spent in the development and reading messages of the customers and constant contact with the production factory. This is the major of the work I do.
Okay, great. Definitely agree with that. So what skills or requirements are there for someone who is not familiar with this niche or type of business model?
Right now, whoever wants to buy this business doesn't need such skills, because the products are already top sellers in their niche. The suppliers are set, so he's going to get the supply chain and everything is the same. So it's not very complicated to have some expertise. It's only they have to have control the inventory and customer support. This is very important to handle your customers on time, because this what I do, I respond the message on even on Saturday, Sunday. Nobody respond messages on Saturday and Sunday, but only I spend 30 minutes every day on Saturday or Sunday when everybody is off and respond to the clients. This will give them a fact, and they never leave negative reviews or feedback, because nobody is replying them on Saturday, Sunday, and somebody is replying them. This is a good service or a tip I will suggest anyone they should do. It doesn't take more than 30 minutes on Saturday or Sunday to read the message and reply them. But this will always, customers are sometimes impatient but get a response that they will have a response or something, you sort their issue. This is a good strategy which we use, and we always have a very good feedback.
Yeah, it's some solid advice. So taking the business forward, what are the biggest risks with this business that a buyer should be aware of?
At the moment, I think this is the best business. All other businesses in the world are closed. Only e-commerce is running. So there are no risks, but there is a potential growth. So I don't see any risk. It's only growth, and you have to cope up with the growth.
Okay, so putting yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why do you think this is a business worth buying?
For any business, I am building two new businesses. I have 7 companies. So any businesses, you need at least 2 years to make it even break even. If I am a buyer, if I invest any money, I have to wait 2 years and then I don't know will it be successful or not. That's a risk, another risk. And the problems of starting a new business or something, you know very well how much problems will you have to face. To buy a established business and ready income, you have to buy a business and income is start. You don't need to wait for the income. So this is the best thing. I wish I have that much of money and I only buy the ready-made businesses and I don't need to work that hard to make a business successful. So as a buyer, that's a very right. If you have money, in first hour you are making money. You don't need to wait another 1 or 2 years, and that's a risk because you don't know. Even you spend 2 years, that business is successful or not. Here in this deal, you have a successful business which has a history of 5 year of success and continuous. The business is growing up. It's upward trend, not downward. So this is the best deal anybody can get it.
Absolutely. Great point. Well said. And it sounds like you have a very established business. So that would be a great investment in of itself. So regarding the sale of the business, would you commit to a non-compete?
I can commit non-compete because I'm not going to work in e-commerce. As I already told you, I am very busy in my new project and that project is already very, very successful in a very short time. So that project need my 100% attention. So this is the reason. It's not all the money I need, it's the time I need as well. This is the reason I need time to develop a new business. This is the reason I am selling this because you can't be going on two boards. And I already running 7 companies. I need to lower my burden because the new project is very, very fruitful for us and giving us very good results. So this is the reason I need my time as well along with money to focus on the new project.
Okay. And how much support are you willing to offer buyers? Are you going for the standard 30 days of email and Skype support?
Of course, I will go by the standard, but if some buyers need extra, we can discuss it. We are ready to help them because, as I already told you, that I want this business to be successful the same way I am living. So if anything, someone need extra from us, this can be discussed as well.
That's great to hear. I'm sure buyer will really appreciate that. And are you open to negotiating something like an earnout?
No, I'm not interested to negotiate about that. I have to sell it and I have to be mentally free that I have to focus on my new project. And if buyers need some of my time or expertise, we are ready to discuss that. But I want to get out from this business.
Okay, fair enough. So is there anything else you'd like to share that I might have missed?
I think that's all. But if somebody has more questions, they can ask. If they are very serious, they can have one-to-one call, as some buyers already have with me, and they can ask question and I can explain.
That's great to hear. Thank you very much for your time, Shahzad. It's been great talking to you.
Thank you for your call.
Very welcome. All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 47853. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.